Hey everyone, and welcome to exercise number 2. Hey everyone, and welcome to exercise number 2 of this week. And so we're going to be doing for our 2 exercises a rear delt raise and chest press. So the rear delt raise, essentially, you're going to have the door anchor at the bottom of the door. You're going to loop the resistance band through the number 1, clip the resistance band to your handle attachments. And the handle attachments are going to be in a wide grip setup. So again, your handle attachments are always directly below where your hand is positioned. So again, a wide grip positioning for this exercise. So to get in position, what I want you to do first is go toward the door so that there's not really a lot of tension on the band. And what I want you to do is I want you to grab the bar so that your palms are essentially facing by the door anchor. So essentially, you see this? This is what you see how my palm is facing toward the door anchor? That's how I want you to grab the bar. I want you to grab it just like that, okay? Now I want you to step back a little bit and then come in, all right? So this is exactly, we're in position now, and I want you to come up, and as you're pulling the bar toward your chest, you're essentially having your palms as if it was open. If your hand was open, your palm would be facing the door anchor. Okay, so again, it's looking exactly like this. So you're getting a lot of your rear shoulder muscles working, your back muscles, and that's where you're going to be feeling it. So right in there, squeeze as you're coming up, squeeze your back muscles, squeeze your rear shoulder muscles. And as you're coming up, the bar is going to be like right around your collarbone, like right, maybe a little bit above it. But, and again, you can do like a little bit of a squat if you want to, but it's really not necessary. Just, even if you're just standing up straight, just making sure that as you're coming in, you're squeezing, right? You're squeezing your back muscles. All right, so now we're going to do an air squat, okay? Coming down deep into a squatted position and press the floor. Again, both feet firmly on the floor, firmly planted, pressing your feet downward, right? So you're pushing the floor down. You guys are probably sick of hearing me say that, but again, I say it for a reason. I say it because it's necessary to make sure that you're engaging, your quadriceps, your glute muscles, your glutes, and you want to make sure that every repetition is counting, right? That's what we always talk about here. Excellent job, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, get back in position. Again, you want to come a little bit closer to the door, get in the right position here, come back, and then forward, okay? So now we're in the right position, and you're coming up, squeezing your back muscles. Again, I want you guys to get this right, so I'm gonna just show you when you're coming in, right? So you're coming back just like this. So you're basically squeezing on the upward portion as you're bringing the weight toward your chest, okay? So again, squeeze. You really feel it all along your back muscles, all right? About 30 seconds left. And again, keeping that bar flat and tight. And again, your palms, like, again, you're making a fist, but if your palm was out, I want your palm to kind of come up. I want it to kind of face by the door anchor. So that's why I keep saying that, because as you're rotating, right? As you're rotating, you're really getting those rear shoulder muscles working and your back muscles. All right, so go into a squat. Excellent job, guys. You're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing. Just make sure you're keeping your midsection tight, right? You're keeping that flat. Coming into a deep squat, just like you're sitting in a chair, right? So you want to make sure you have the proper form there. And you got about 25 seconds left. Breathe. Excellent job. Driving your feet down into the ground. Oh, very good, guys. Excellent, okay. Now we're gonna get in position, for the next exercise, or for set number 3, okay? So again, come like this. Now you come out. And again, these are working your delts. I mean, it's a tough workout. So if you want to change the resistance as well, either that you're pulling against or the resistance that's clipped onto the bar, then definitely pause the video and do that at any time. So you extend your arm out, right? But then you're coming up and rotating your wrists toward the door, or your palms toward the door. So it's kind of different from, you know, a back row, because with a back row, you're keeping your wrist straight and you're coming in, right? So this one, you're coming up. It's almost like coming up and over, right? But still pulling back with your elbows. All right. So now going into the squat again. Again, drive the feet in toward the ground. Fantastic work, guys. Whew. Very good. Pick up the pace a little bit. Let's pick up the pace for these workouts. The whole purpose is to really get a nice little burn in your legs and also kick up your heart rate. But I'll tell you, if you're doing these right, you guys are gonna feel it in your quads and in your glutes. And by doing it right, I mean, focus on pushing the floor down, all right? 10 seconds. Excellent job, guys. You're doing awesome. Whew. Very good. 2, 1. Fantastic. Oh, take a nice deep breath. And we're going into the last set of this workout. So again, getting into position, coming back, and then you should get the tension again toward the bottom of the movement. If you're not, adjust accordingly. And then you're squeezing back, basically squeezing like your shoulder blades together, right? So you should really feel these in your back muscles, guys. Really feel it. And we always talk about the mind-body connection. You gotta get in your back muscles right now. You gotta just get in there and feel the squeeze, feel every single movement. These, make sure the bar is tight, right? And make sure you're squeezing as you're coming back. Make every rep count, guys. 10 seconds to go. Take a deep breath. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, and then we're going into a deep squat. So, again, knees are over your ankles. Midsection is tight. Great job, guys. You got about 25 seconds left. Drive those feet into the ground. Excellent. Again, get into the muscles, get into your glutes, get into the quads. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, let's get ready for the next position, which is the chest press. So again, if you want to change the band, go ahead and do so. Just pause the video and get the appropriate band for yourself. And so again, the anchor is about midpoint on the door, so about by your hip or a little bit higher. And we're having our hands over, grabbing the bar, right? And again, keeping the bars apart during the entire workout. So for this one, so before, we've done the chest press fly, this is just doing the chest press. So we're maintaining that tension within the bar during the entire workout. The chest press fly, obviously you come in. So if you want to throw some of those in there too, you can do that at any point. But for these, for the most part, we're just working out we're just doing the chest press exercise, okay? And again, as you're coming in, you'll feel some of that tension in the back, because if you're controlling it the way you should be working against that resistance, and now your back muscles incorporated, your ab muscles are tight, but your back muscles are basically keeping it right there, right? So your back should be involved on the downward portion, and then your chest on the upward portion, so on the forward portion, I should say. All right, let's put the bar down and do a lunge. Let's get into the lunge. Go right foot leading. Excellent job, guys. Again, proper form. Your shoulders are back. Smiling. It's hard to do, right? When you're kicking your butt, but I'll tell you what, just have the right perspective. This is for you. I know there's oftentimes things that we do for other people during the day, but this time right here, this is for you guys, right? This is an investment in your health, an investment in your body, and it's gonna pay back in abundant rewards. 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it out. And go back in the chest press position. Ooh, right, ready guys? Coming right into it. And again, so you should have that tension right where you begin, right where you're pressing, right? So if you're not feeling the tension, like if I'm back here, I'm not feeling the tension. Again, you don't want to overstretch the band. So if the band that you're using, like I have the yellow band on. I mean, just right now, I've been doing a lot of workouts, but this is too light for me. So what I would probably do, I'd add either the black one and clip it to the bar, or clip it to the D-ring, and I'd probably add another one like I've done in the past. And you could add, if you have like the entire set, you could add all 5 bands to the bar. So about 10 seconds left, guys. But again, there's a lot of options, especially since you have resistance within the bar. Try that first and fatigue your muscles in that direction as well. So, very good, guys. Okay, going into the lunge on the other side now. So left leg is leading and you're coming up. Keeping great form, good posture, right? Your shoulders are back. You're digging, your entire foot is going into the ground. You're pushing into the ground. Very good, guys. About halfway there. Oh, excellent. Shoulders are back again. Knee is over your ankle, keeping it in a fixed position. Ooh, really feel that burn now, guys. Ooh. Ah. Wow. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Get in position. And then we're grabbing the bar just like that. 3, 2, 1, and start. Very good, guys. You're doing phenomenal. And again, you don't want to have the door anchor too high up, right? It's going to be rubbing up against your arm. You want it about, around the position of where you're like hip level, I would say. So just play around with that, but that should be great and it should be comfortable. So if at any point you're uncomfortable, you got to adjust, and just play around with it, and then next time you'll know exactly where to position it. But like I said, around hip level is best. Especially again, I've mentioned this before with these exercises, but one foot is in front and then the other foot is back, and that's kind of like bracing you, and you're keeping your abs tight. So that's keeping you in proper position. Now going to the right leg, doing the lunge. You guys are beasts, I'll tell you right now. You are beasts. Feel the burn. Feel the burn, burn the fat, right? That's what we said. 25 seconds to go, guys. Drive down, drive your feet down into the ground. And when you do that, again, you're really hitting your quadricep muscle. It's unbelievable. Just that shift, right? That mentality shift. And thinking about, driving your foot down, how unbelievable it is in engaging the proper muscles. Okay. Getting into position for the fourth and final set. So, coming in and out. Again, keeping the tension within the bar. If you want to throw in some of the fly motions, as you're coming out and then pressing in, go ahead and do that. But, for this one, it's just a basic chest press. And again, you're keeping one foot out in front and then one behind. It doesn't matter which one. But then again, you also want to stabilize using your midsection, keeping it flat, it's straight, and your ab muscles tight. So, great job, guys. And control the movement. Again, remember what we said. You always want to make sure you're in control of the weight. And the weight is not in control of you. Okay, left leg is leaving. And we're coming down. There you go, guys. Now we're almost done with these workouts, and then we're going on the floor and finishing up with the abs. Excellent. 25 seconds to go. Excellent job, guys. Knee over your ankle. Again, driving your foot down into the ground. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's get onto the ground. All right, guys, so we're gonna, again, take the resistance bands off of the handle attachments. The handle attachments, again, should be in a narrow grip position. And so we're gonna put our feet, which, again, we all have shoes on now because, it's more comfortable. We're gonna put our shoes through the handle attachment, pull the bar apart, and again, you're keeping that top strap flat and tight so you can read the logo, the Tension Toner logo, okay? So we're going right into these exercises now. So we're keeping, again, a slight bend in your knee, just a slight bend. Doesn't have to be like all the way out straight, okay? Just a slight bend is fine. And we're coming up and really squeezing as we're coming up during the motion, okay? We're really making every repetition count, as we always do, right, guys? 20 seconds to go. Fantastic job. And you may be wondering, do I have to keep my hands where yours are? Whatever is comfortable for you guys. This is more comfortable for me, so that's why I'm doing it that way. But what really matters is that you're squeezing, okay? So now we're gonna put our feet down on the floor, and we're gonna crunch up. Again, my feet are slightly elevated, like my toes are elevated off the floor. But again, if it's more comfortable, just take the bar off your feet. For me, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going right into the crunches and performing every repetition the best that I can. Squeeze. Again, it's not really about speed. Just like all these other exercises that we're doing, it's about squeezing, making every repetition count. I know you're sick of hearing me say that, but it's very important to remind you. All right, about 10 more seconds. Breathe. Excellent, guys. Awesome. Okay, now we're doing the reverse crunch, the ab retraction right there, guys. And as you're coming in just kind of like squeeze. And if you're not feeling it as much in your abs, what I want you to do is just give that little, like as you're pulling your legs in, just give a little squeeze at the top, like lift your shoulders up off the mat, and you're definitely gonna feel it if you're not already. So that's just a little tip there. Just 25 seconds. Again, if you're not really feeling it as much, just lift at the top of the movement. But even down here, right? I don't want you guys to cheat yourself. Don't touch the floor, okay? Keep your legs up off the floor and extended. Excellent. All right, going right back in to the top of the movement here. For these ab exercises, they are challenging. If you guys need to rest, then do so. It's totally fine. But I just want you to make it every repetition count the best that you can. And you know what? Even if you want to pause this video just to take a little breather, that's okay. But come right back into it with all that you got. So we have another just about 20 seconds to go here of this exercise. Again, you're not going on the floor like that, all right? You keep in your legs off the floor. Beautiful, guys. Whew. 5 seconds. All right. I'm keeping my tension toner on my feet, but again, you can take it off if you like. And we're just crunching up. We're crunching up, squeezing at the top of the movement. You guys are doing fantastic work here. Should be proud of yourselves. It's not easy, I'll tell you. Especially since, you know, we're extending the time here from where we were at the start of the program. So, you guys have come a long way. And you're only gonna get stronger and leaner. And just keep that in the back of your mind, all the while focusing on the body part that we're doing. So squeezing, right? Just about 5 seconds. Excellent, guys. All right, and now we're finishing our abs, the ab exercises with the ab retraction. All right, so pulling, just bringing our knees up, right? And if you want, you can lift your buttocks off the floor a little bit to really get the max squeeze, right? So it'll kind of like engage your muscles a little bit more by doing that. Excellent job, guys. Breathe. There you go. And extend, right? You want to extend. About 20 seconds to go. You are doing phenomenal. Make sure that the center straps are pulled apart. 5 seconds. Wow, awesome job, guys. All right, now we're gonna finish by doing the floor pull-ups and then push-ups. All right, guys, let's finish strong here. So let's take off the handle attachments, right? We're just gonna have the bar. Again, we're gonna, whatever level you're on, you wanna make sure it's on level 3. So level 3 resistance within the bar, okay? And again, you guys know the drill. Flat and tight, pull it apart, and we're gonna get in position. So this round, we're gonna do 35 floor pull-ups and 16 push-ups, going directly into 16 push-ups. So you can see we're going up, right, incrementally as the weeks progress. So it does get a little more difficult, and I get it. If you guys need a rest and just, you know, just take a breath, let your muscles recover. But I want you, I know during the other workouts, you don't have to pull the bar apart. With these, you do, okay? So as much time as you need to recover, but I want you to get back into it and pull the bar apart. and finish strong, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel amazing. And I know it's tough, but dig through the pain. And remember, when you're pulling up, right? So when you're pulling the bar in toward your chest, you're squeezing, but also you're coming up a little bit. You're bending up, right? So that your feet maintain, you know, they're still on the floor. They don't move at all. And once you guys are done with that, again, let's go into the 16 push-ups. So we're going directly into 16 push-ups. 4, 6, 10, 4. I think that was 16, but fatigue setting in a little bit, so don't mind me, guys. But you're doing fantastic. Excellent job today, and we'll see you at the next workout.